One of the objectives of the Leeuwarden 2018 bid is to create an open Minskip, which should have strong connection between other European countries. How did you plan to achieve this objective?
Well, first of all, as Rudy already said, Minskip is a very positive thing. It means doing things together from bottom up to realize certain things and work on a future for Europe. At the same time, we also see that this happens in communities all over Europe. So it's a Frisian theme, it's a Leeuwarden theme, but we can also relate it to the rest of Europe. There's also, however, a danger, a bit of a dark side to Minskip, and that it's quite inward-looking and not very focused on the rest of Europe. So what we want to do with our 28 main events is connect people through our three themes: sustainability of culture and nature, city and countryside, and community and diversity, putting as many different people together in these three themes to work on these projects. And by bringing them together, bringing them also in contact with other communities all around Europe, so that by the end of 2018, they will be open to the rest of Europe and will be much more inspired to work with other people from Europe.
How important is to create European networks in order, for example, to create new concepts of tourism based on innate natural and cultural values?
Not only for tourism. I think if you look at the European Capital of Culture program, it's very important to work with networks all around Europe. Not only networks, but also with partners. What we did as our candidacy was a bottom-up process. Asked all our producers who handed in a project to also hand in their international partners they already work with. At the same time, we want to work with them, but also connect to networks around Europe, especially the ones that are located in Brussels. Because often a network has many partners across all member states again. So it's a very good way to connect to the rest of Europe.
What are the common strategies you're developing with the other ECOC of 2018, La Valletta?
Yeah. Well, first of all, Valletta is a very interesting partner for us. Just like we in Leeuwarden and Friesland have our own language besides Dutch, which is the Frisian language, which is spoken by around 600,000 people that speak that language. The same number of people also speak Maltese in Malta besides English. So that's already a very interesting comparison between the two. So we want to work on this language aspect, of course. But also on agriculture. There's a very interesting link between Leeuwarden and La Valletta. The potato seeds that are grown in the Netherlands are always transported to Malta, where they will be put in the ground, will grow into potatoes, and then they are transported back again to Leeuwarden. So we also have a project around that link called Potatoes Go Wild, a big potato festival. But one of my favorites is working with underprivileged children that grow up in the poor districts in Leeuwarden and Valletta, and also in Aarhus. Leeuwarden has the district that contains most children that grow up between the poverty line in the Netherlands. It's also called the worst district for the children in the Netherlands to grow up in. When it was announced to be the worst district, the people and the children were very upset because they didn't see them in that way at all. So what we do is want to give these children the opportunity to create their own image, how they see their lives in growing up in an underprivileged district. But if you only focus on Leeuwarden, it remains too local. So what we do is also focus on the Mandrag district in Valletta, which is a similar district, and also give the children living there the opportunity to film their lives. Same as what we do for Aarhus in 2017, and altogether all these films will be brought together in one big festival. Because also just as important as to work with the rest of Europe, there's also a focus on working together with different European capitals of culture. It's very important too, just to continue the legacy of the year.